Hello everyone! Welcome to episode 2 of the ecosystem series. In the last episode, we had released Gallimimus into the population, and they seem to be doing very well. And in this episode, we shall go ahead and put more species in. Since last time it was just more of a way of just establishing like territory and stuff, or not really territory, but like establishing population on the island. So over here in the like little mini section, I have decorated the place a little bit. We have this like little off limits area. Using this gate, I really like this. This is just a really nice design using the Gentle Giant's gate. But yeah, so we have like the amenities and stuff. I moved some things around so that there's more room in this enclosure. And like facility stuff. I might decorate this little area. Well, yeah, then we also have the control center up here, very decorated with statues, rock formations, stuff like that. And it seems to be raining, so it's the first rainfall of the island. It would be cool if it did impact them a little bit, like they go and try and find shelter under the trees and stuff. I mean, it kind of looks like that with this guy, but yeah, so we shall go ahead and let's see, more of that. We might get the marketplace sometime in the future to establish the, like, just bringing in dinosaurs and stuff. It would kind of be like the alternate ending of Fallen Kingdom, because in that movie the original plan was like, oh, we're gonna like have the dinosaurs be transported into this ecosystem where they're all gonna be able to thrive and stuff, so that way they don't have to fear the danger of Mount Sibo. That's what Claire signed up for. But then they just straight up lied to her face, so yeah. Anyways. So I think it is time for us to get a new species in here. We do have carnivores. We have Dilophosaurus and Compes, one of them being a scavenger. And we do have Lytrosaurus and Edmontosaurus as other hybrids, as other species we can get. I think we'll go for something else. Yeah, so we will, let's see, what do we want to pick? It's a real tough one, what we want to pick. So, I will say that we are not going to be able to include marine reptiles in this at all. Unless they somehow add a way for marine reptiles to be in like if this were to be filled with deep water or something, somehow. I don't know. Or maybe we can have like some abandoned facility on the island that houses lagoon creatures. But pterosaurs, yeah, we can definitely do. And I know there's like a glitch to get aviary hatcheries outside of the actual aviary, because currently it's not possible to do that. And it definitely should, since you can literally just take pterosaurs out of hatcheries. Yeah, I feel like we might put like aviary right here or something in the future, unless we like expand like on the island. Like we have some little thing to go on the island and explore. That's for later. Like, who knows? But back to the research. We shall. Pachycephalosaurus. Maybe some small herbivore that's like less defensive, or well, that is defensive. Or we can go for like a hadrosaur. Because I don't feel like doing some big armored herbivore, or just any sort of like actual more of armored herbivores. Be interesting to add like omnivores. Speaking of omnivores, this video may come out the day of, or if not the day after, but the DLC for this game has been announced. The Wetlands pack, and they currently have announced Irritator and Ostroraptor, which both seem really cool. I like that we're getting more Spinosaurids. I know for sure that if it's not like the second game where it had like, oh, like freaking large herbivore dig sites 1x or something for the like DLCs and stuff, like if it's not its own thing, it's gonna be slapped in here with all the piscivores for at least Irritator. Ostroraptor though, that is technically a piscivore because they're like feathered raptors that eat fish. So I don't know if they're gonna be in here or if they're gonna be in the piscivores, because the babies still need to eat meat in the trailer. They showed like the babies can't eat from the fish feeder. And honestly, like, I'm really excited for the pack, especially since there's one more dinosaur that's gonna get like announced tomorrow, and additionally the update 1.2 having the mystery dinosaur, even though it's incredibly obvious what it is. But yeah, I'll definitely put up a video covering both the DLC and the new stuff, so that'll be fun. Let's see, for like another dinosaur, I think I was looking at Corythosaurus and thinking like maybe, or we could just go for something different, like can we, is it possible to see, okay, so you can't see the like dinosaur needs still, so I'm thinking like I just sort it. Let me just look. Maybe we could go for like Aurora Titan. I really like this hadrosaur. Its name meaning giant swan, because, you know, look at it. Yeah. I mean, I don't really want to do this one. It's okay, Centausaurus is the dinosaur that I don't understand how it even made it to the game. Like, it and Sauropelta were probably the least likely. I guess Sauropelta because of the spikes, but even then Polycanthus kind of had that too. So it's interesting because Polycanthus isn't in this game. There's a lot of missing dinosaurs. Yeah, I feel like they focus more on like the legacy stuff, or the stuff that's been in the movies. Even if it's, you know, Orcheornithomimus, where it was mentioned once in the movie, and that's all the representation it got. Like, God, it's so stupid. But yeah. we can go ahead and research. Let's see, Cretasaurus or Laura Titan. What should I want? I think we'll just start with Cretasaurus for now, especially since, you know, if I want the dinosaurs to spread out, I don't want them to be like, ooh, I don't have my needs, because they, you know, walked off to who knows where, away from where all of it is. So yeah, we'll get that. In the meantime, well, it's just about done anyways. Let's see, Cretasaurus. That's gonna be over here in America. America. You're not it. That's it. There we go. Alright, well, let's see how these guys are doing. Alright. You can have that going. We can have that going too. Wait, what? Why do they... Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, folks. I, for some reason, had the scientists not, like... They weren't increasing their rest level. Get you do that all by yourself, and we will. That should be. No, is that all the Cretasaurus fossils? It appears so. And look at these guys socializing. Alright, well, I guess in the meantime, we should also get nests. That would be pretty good. You know what, we'll have that go in like 3 seconds. When I turned off voices, oops. Yeah, 1 second. Alright, here we go. I fixed the voices. I'll go for this, cause yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Let's see. We want the females to look like. I'll turn to blank for now. I mean, I could go for like the purple. But kind of like this, where it has like the blue coloring. Yeah, we could do that. Let me see if there's a different color you can do with that. Who's this one? We could do something like that. And then for the male ones, Limpopo River. And we'll do that. patterns are so, like, interesting. Like, I feel like the hadrosaurs get a lot of attention when it comes to, like, giving them patterns. That and the sauropods. I like the sauropods too.
Synthesis.
Alright. Are they like 4 population? Oopsies. We'll do that. Will they give us one more? Okay. I guess we could do 3 and 3 then. We can have that go. We can put these guys with the Gallimimus. Just speed that up.
Prepare asset for release. Synthesis.
Alright, so do we have, that's not it, closures? Yeah, we do have nests. Do we have like, we have hatchery upgrades. Look at a, well, do we want a hatchery upgrade right now? Yeah, sure, why not? There we go. That can go in the meantime. I think we'll... Actually, yeah. Put a delivery zone down. So that way you can all be released at once. We're gonna have to have like a power station in here. Maybe 24%. That's... yeah, there we go. I think in the meantime, we'll put an actual power station going. Yeah, so, just in case. I mean, we can also just have a second one. So we don't have to worry about that. Just like right there. Alright, here we go. Corethosaurus. And they shall be added to the park. Not park, ecosystem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you.
Ruining the music.
This good work is going straight on your permanent record. I'm kidding. There is no permanent record. Not one that's written down, at least.
Thanks, Captain. So look at that. We have the female ones. And now we can have the male ones. The boys are arriving. Yes. They like these males, so that's what they can have. Yeah, they'll be fully comfortable. And yeah, here it is. They make a lot of noise. Alright. So there we go. We can delete that. Yeah, so you know, honestly, when the DLC comes out, I would love to have Ostroraptor running around in this as well as Irritator, and whatever the third dinosaur is that's gonna be coming. I think maybe we can make some sort of swamp. This is more like swamp-like, but yeah, we can add like a bog to here. Maybe we could put it right here. Yeah, because there's already like a bit of wetland. Ooh. Yeah, we could do something in the future. So that way it's not all just grassland and tropicals and I guess mountains. But yeah. So I guess now we can go ahead and plop one of these down. Which one we want? I have many different nests that you can pick from. Ooh, what's this one? Could also make a nest too. That could be a thing. Well, this one's nice. Do that. And then whenever they feel like, they can go ahead and start, you know, doing their thing. Yeah, so if anyone wants to name any, like put a name for any of these guys, go ahead and feel free to like drop a comment or a name. Oh yeah. I think maybe we can, let's see, which has a higher appeal? Yeah, Corythosaurus. We'll put some Corythosaurus in here. And we'll do that. Oh wait, it's like guaranteed. Yeah, there we go. Alright guys, you're moving out to the island so that you can be replaced. Oh boy. I am horrible at this. Ooh, snipe. Okay, never mind, I might be the best at this. Okay, I take that back. Come on. We're moving you to a new home. Stop squirming. You're gonna love it there. So, to replace that, we'll just have these guys going.
Well, looky here. We have eggs. Don't let them break.
Oh, well look at that. We got some eggs. Let's see, who's the... I figured you would be who's the father? Oh. Okay. Alright, well... Again, you are welcome to drop a comment of what you would like. If you would like to name one of them, then feel free. is that? Hmm. We can customize this. Yeah, we'll have the Jurassic World ones. We're gonna have the Lost World. Do you guys I think the Lost World. Yeah, we really get into that, you know. Can we do the second Jurassic Park? That would be awesome. And this one, why not just make it like that? And can we customize this one too? We can. Okay. It's like the biggest helicopter. I guess we can do that. Alright. Well, yeah, that seems like pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll just wait for these eggs to hatch. We'll do so in a little bit. And we have a couple species. Well, not a couple, there's just two, but... And then we have more population in the park. I keep saying park, sorry. The island. I can speed this up a bit. Alright, well, this is about to go. So we shall see. There's a brown one and two green ones. The little babies. Little baby. Oh, well, don't. Okay, I thought he was about to like step on the child or something. Yeah, so we have a female. We have a male. Oh. He's just making sure he's all clean after coming out of the egg. Licking all the egg yolk off him. Okay, so we have two females and a male. Yeah, so this ecosystem it's going pretty good so far now. Yeah. So if anyone would like to name any of these guys, feel free to. You're trying to socialize. Are you so? What is happening? I mean, yeah, they seem to be socializing a lot. Oh, that Cretosaurus are really like they all like each other, which is cute. Little babies. They have mini crests. They have big limbs. Big ol' eyes. Look at them. Yeah, maybe we can get some baby Gallimimus in here as well. Let's see. Can we fit a hotel in here? Is that even possible? Terrain constraints. Yeah, I might have to move a bit of stuff around. I mean, I could do this, you know, a little bit cheating, but yeah, maybe I could make my own hotel. Who knows? I guess I'll just do this so that way people aren't complaining about it. I'll put an actual one later.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Yay! Am I at a full star? I'm not at a full star yet. Ooh. Where's the maintenance? It's at 100. Well, that's at 100. Just the guest crowding. There's more over there. Poorly configured. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to up the visibility. Maybe get the balloon tours. Definitely gotta do that. And do that. And we can do that. Okay, so these are all configured now. And we'll have to see attractions. And there's a balloon tour. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we can even use it. Like the amphitheater, absolutely not. We cannot put this in here. Like, I don't think we can even get the dinosaur encounter unless we like squeeze it in right here. I think it might be too big for that. Now we'll go ahead and get. Oh yeah, this is quite big. Is there any room for it? Is there a small design? Has anyone made a small design for it? That is absolutely not a small design. I can maybe fit that. I might just have to delete this enclosure to make space. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so we set up a hotel, proper one this time. And we will set up the balloon tour. This is probably going to be a huge moneymaker. This is going to be probably the only way we can actually have eyes on the dinos. Alright, so we're going to go around the whole island. Yeah, there we go. That seems to be perfect. And put that right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Can we fit this right here? Yes, we can. Oh my goodness. The one day, like, the collision wants to work properly. Okay, maybe this is the one time, actually. I don't want to ruin the elevation for this, so I gotta be real careful.
Attention personnel. Please stand by for the return of
Oh, for a sec, kind of got a little scared for a second, thinking that maybe some storm was coming. That would have been. Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, take to the skies and marvel at the sights with our newly opened balloon tour.
Okay, what? What is this doing? Inspect everything, please? You have nothing to inspect. Yeah, look at the freaking ratings on there. Because I'm just clicking A all the way. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I've never seen it ever go that low. Just naturally. No way they could be stuck. Like, I was able to get through perfectly. And that's the natural archway, so. Yeah, there we go. Is it because of this? Is that it? Maybe we can delete this. Just move this over. It's out of the way. Oh. Oh hey, Gallimimus. Yeah, so we could probably wait for the Gallimimus to go. And then we can probably call off an episode. But yeah. I think I'll just cut to when it happens. Oops. Okay, so we're back, and I caught it, like, just in time. So here we go. Baby Gallimimus. So successfully, both the species we have started to repopulate and make their first ever, like, generation. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, look at them running around. So yeah, now we started to let them breed. You know, what was it, lunchtime over here? You're about to start eating too? Yes, you are. Where are you going? Yeah, I guess it's lunchtime for everyone right now. But yeah, anyways, that, I think we'll end it off there for this episode. Oh, we have a balloon. Wait, can we get a... We can buy a balloon. Oh, it. Yo. Oh, this would be so cool. What's that noise? It's just because we're in like a wooden basket. Anyways. How are you... How are you struggling with this? It's right there. Does this have to be moved?
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Can I like put this over here? Maybe put this right here. Put this right here. Why does it say that? You're connected.
Ladies and
That was
gentlemen,
weird.
after an unexpected...
Yeah. Alright, so I think we can end off the episode here, so that way I'm not recording for too long. So yeah, that will be it for today's episode. Let's see if I can... Yeah. Alright, well, oh, there's a storm happening. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't think there's really a threat. Yeah, you can't really get through there. Oh, they can get through there though. Yeah, look at all that later. Oh, and this gets to... Oh,
Security
boy.
isn't
Oh,
just
no.
gates and patrols. It's also a state of mind. You have to stay calm, have an eye for detail, and see the threats that others can't. Consider that advice when approaching this next task.
Yikes. Oh no, we have a guy with a major fracture. Oh no. We have to fly him in. Yikes. Well, alright, we'll deal with this storm first. Why are you not repairing this? Hello? What? You gonna sit there and stare at it? Don't tell me there's like guests. Yeah, I think our game is freaking out. Okay. Alright, fine. Don't inspect this then. There's all sorts of guys with boo-boos. Okay, the medical facility right here. Yeah, if we do get on the island, it'll be way more beneficial being able to like help dinosaurs. So I think I'll build like a little waiting room. The stuff that's weigh it, so that way, yeah, just that way we can, or well, I can put them in here. This is only herbivores. Well, we need carnivores to give us budget. Like, you know, we don't have to waiting room like on this island. Well, we made it through the storm. Yeah, so it seems like we're gonna have to wait for all these guys to be injured, but if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like, comment down any dinosaur names you
Ladies
think would
and
be
gentlemen, the hurricane has now passed. Please resume your normal activity.
Yeah, so if you did like today's video, yeah, just feel free to drop a comment on a dinosaur if you would like to give it a name. And you can even say like, oh, I want it to be like, if you want to specify, you can say, oh, I would like a male, I would like a Gallimimus to be named like, or Chicken Nugget or something. Feel free to put it in the comment section. Anyways, I will go ahead before any dialogue kicks in. I will go ahead and see you guys later. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day, and goodbye.